You open your wallet in your mind before you even check your account. And somehow you already know the answer. The salary came in. You remember that. But it never feels like it stayed. It only feels like it passed through you. Like water through open hands. You worked for it. You waited for it. You needed it. And now it's gone again. Not because you're careless. Not because you don't try. Not because you don't understand struggle. But because every month feels the same. The same pressure. The same math in your head. The same silent disappointment. The same promise to yourself. This time I'll save. This month I'll be better. This month I'll finally keep something. And for a moment, you believe it. Then life begins. Transport, food, bills, a phone call, a sudden expense. Someone needs help. Something breaks. Something runs out. Something always happens. And none of it feels dramatic. That's what makes it dangerous. It's never one huge mistake. It's 10 small ones. Tiny leaks, tiny comforts, tiny excuses, tiny delays. The snack that didn't matter. The ride that felt easier. The thing you said you deserved. The purchase you didn't question. The habit of saying, I'll fix it next month. The comfort of pretending next month will be different on its own, and then the month ends. And you sit there, quiet, not angry, not shocked, just tired. You stare at the balance, you replay the week, you replay the choices, you replay the promises. And the worst part? It's not being broke. It's knowing you worked hard and still feeling like you went nowhere. That kind of pain is different because it confuses you. It makes you question yourself. It makes you wonder, how am I trying this hard and still staying in the same place? That question follows you to work, back home, into the next payday, and slowly, without even noticing, you start building a story about yourself. Maybe you're just not good with money. Maybe saving is for people who earn more. Maybe discipline belongs to another life, a better life, a bigger salary, a different version of you. Not this one, not now. That's the lie. And it hides well, because it doesn't sound like failure. It sounds like logic. It sounds practical. It sounds reasonable. It sounds like survival. But survival can become a trap, because when all you do is survive, you stop believing you can build. You stop thinking long term. You stop protecting your future. You stop expecting more from yourself. Not because you're weak, because you're exhausted, because routine has trained you, because pressure has numbed you, because tomorrow has become your favorite hiding place. Tomorrow I'll start. Tomorrow I'll cut back. Tomorrow I'll be serious. Tomorrow I'll become disciplined. Tomorrow I'll change. But tomorrow is patient. Tomorrow never argues. Tomorrow never forces you. Tomorrow just waits, while your life quietly repeats itself. And this is where everything changes. Not when you earn more. Not when life gets easier. Not when the perfect month arrives. Because it won't. It changes when you stop seeing saving as something you do after you have enough, and start seeing it as proof of who you are. Because saving on a small salary has never only been about money. It has always been about identity. It has always been about self-respect. It has always been about control. Not control over the economy. Not control over your paycheck. Not control over what life throws at you. But control over you, your impulses, your comfort, your patterns, your excuses, your just this once. That is power. Real power. Quiet power. The kind nobody sees but your future feels. Because discipline is not punishment. It's not restriction. It's not suffering. It's not saying no to life. It's saying yes to yourself. It's saying, I may not have a big salary, but I will not let a small salary create a small standard for my character. That's what discipline does. It turns chaos into order. It turns emotion into intention. It turns pressure into awareness. It turns survival into direction. And the amount doesn't matter first. That's the part most people miss. A person who cannot protect a little will not suddenly protect a lot. A bigger paycheck does not automatically create wisdom. It usually reveals habits. If your habits are weak, more money just gives them more room. More room to leak. More room to disappear. More room to lie to you. But when discipline enters your life, something deeper happens. You stop feeling powerless. You stop feeling owned by your salary. You stop acting like every paycheck is permission to breathe recklessly. You begin to move differently. You begin to think before comfort. You begin to pause before impulse. You begin to respect the version of you who has to live with your choices later. And that version matters.